Once upon a time, in Sherwood, continent Jamaica, lived a boy who spent his time playing football and cricket in the street with his brother. But nobody ever imagined that one day he would become the fastest sprinter of all time, known only as Usain Bolt. But how did Usain Bolt become such a legendary sprinter? And why did he become such a fast runner? Did he really win the 100-meter final in 2008 Beijing Olympics with an untied shoelace? Does he have a famous victory pose? Is it true that Bolt paid just over $10,000 to formally adopt an abandoned cheetah cub? Does he really have his own app? Is it true that he owns a headphone line, clothing line, and restaurant? And what was his life like before fame? It's time for me to answer all these questions and more, since this is ASMR. Aaron, back at it again with another daily video to help you relax. So lay back and enjoy the ride. I hope this video gets you through your day, or even better, I hope this read helps you gently fall asleep. I can't wait to get started. This is the tale of Usain Bolt.
Bolt was born on the 21st of August 1986 to parents Wellesley and Jennifer Bolt in Sherwood Content, a small town in Jamaica. He has a brother Siddiqui and a sister Shireen. His parents ran the local grocery store in the rural area, and Bolt spent his time playing cricket and football in the street with his brother, later saying, "When I was young, I didn't really think about anything other than sports." As a child, Bolt attended Waldensia Primary, where he began showing his sprint potential when he ran in his parish's annual national primary school meet. By the age of 12, Bolt had become the school's fastest runner over the 100 metres distance. Upon entry to William Knibb Memorial High School, Bolt continued to focus on other sports, but his cricket coach noticed Bolt's speed on the pitch and urged him to try track and field events. Pablo McNeil, a former Olympic sprint athlete, and Dwayne Jarrett coached Bolt, encouraging him to focus his energy on improving his athletic abilities. The school had a history of success in athletics, with past students including sprinter Michael Green. Bolt won his first annual high school championships medal in 2001. He took the silver medal in the 200 metres with a time of 22.04 seconds. McNeil soon became his primary coach, and the two enjoyed a positive partnership, although McNeil was occasionally frustrated by Bolt's lack of dedication to his training and his penchant for practical jokes. When Bolt was a boy, he attended Sherwood Content Seventh-day Adventist Church in Trelawney, Jamaica, with his mother. His mother didn't serve pork to him in accordance with Adventist beliefs. Performing for Jamaica in his first Caribbean regional event, Bolt clocked the personal best time of 48.28 seconds in the 400 metres in the 2001 Carifta Games, winning a silver medal. The 200 metres also yielded a silver as Bolt finished in 21.81 seconds. He made his first appearance on the world stage at the 2001 IAAF World Youth Championships in Debrecen, Hungary. Running in the 200-metre event, he failed to qualify for the finals, but he still set a new personal best of 21.73 seconds. Bolt still did not take athletics or himself too seriously, however, and he took his mischievousness to new heights by hiding in the back of a van when he was supposed to be preparing for the 200-metre finals at the Carifta Trials. He was detained by the police for his practical joke, and there was an outcry from the local community which blamed Coach McNeil for the incident. However, the controversy subsided and both McNeil and Bolt went to the Carifta Games, where Bolt set championship records in the 200-metre and 400-metre with times of 21.12 seconds and 47.33 seconds respectively. He continued to set records with 20.61 seconds and 47.12 second finishes at the Central American and Caribbean Junior Championships. Bolt is one of only 9 athletes, along with Valerie Adams, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Jacques Freitag, Yelena Isinbayeva, Jana Pittman, Danny Samuels, David Stall, and Karani James to win world championships at the youth, junior and senior level of an athletic event. Former Prime Minister PJ Patterson recognised Bolt's talent and arranged for him to move to Kingston, along with Jermaine Gonzalez, so he could train with Jamaica Amateur Athletic Association JAAA at the University of Technology in Jamaica. At the age of 15, Bolt took his first shot at success on the world stage at the 2002 World Championships in Kingston. These were the 2002 World Junior Championships, where he won the 200-metre dash, making him the youngest World Junior gold medalist ever. Bolt's feats impressed the sports world, and he received the International Association of Athletics Foundation's Rising Star Award that year, boosting the recognition of a young man soon to be known as Lightning Bolt. Despite a nagging hamstring injury, Bolt was chosen for the Jamaican Olympic squad for the 2004 Athens Olympics. He was eliminated in the first round of the 200 metres though, again hampered by injury. Bolt reached the world top 5 rankings in 2005 and 2006. Unfortunately, injuries continued to plague the 6'5" sprinter, preventing him from completing a full professional season. In 2007, Bolt broke the national 200-metre record held for over 30 years by Donald Quarry and earned 2 silver medals at the World Championships in Osaka, Japan. These medals boosted Bolt's desire to run, and he took a more serious stance toward his career. At the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics, Bolt ran the 100-metre and 200-metre events. In the 100-metre final leading up to the Games, he broke the world record, winning in 9.69 seconds. Not only was the record set without a favourable wind, but he also visibly slowed down to celebrate before he finished, and his shoelace was untied, an act that aroused much controversy later on. He went on to win 3 gold medals and break 3 world records in Beijing. At the 2012 Summer Olympic Games held in London, Bolt won his 4th Olympic gold medal in the men's 100-metre race, beating rival Johan Blake, who won silver in the event. Bolt ran the race in 9.63 seconds, a new Olympic record. The win marked Bolt's 2nd consecutive gold medal in the 100. He went on to compete in the men's 200, claiming his 2nd consecutive gold medal in that race as well. He became the first man to win both the 100 metres and 200 metres in consecutive Olympic Games, as well as the first man to ever win back-to-back gold medals in double sprints. Bolt's accomplishments made him the first man in history to set 3 world records in a single Olympic Games competition. Bolt returned to Olympic glory at the 2016 Summer Olympic Games when he won gold in the 100-metre race, making him the first athlete to win 3 successive titles in the event. He finished the race in 9.81 seconds, with American runner and rival Justin Gatlin, who took silver 0.08 seconds behind him. "This is why I came here to the Olympics, to prove to the world that I'm the best again," he told reporters at a news conference. "It always feels good to go out on top, you know what I mean?" He continued his Olympic winning streak, taking gold in the 200 metres in 19.78 seconds. "What else can I do to prove I am the greatest?" Bolt said in an interview with BBC Sport. "I'm trying to be one of the greatest, to be among Muhammad Ali and Pelé. I have made the sport exciting. I have made people want to see the sport. I have put the sport on a different level." The fastest man alive remained undefeated in what he said would be the last race of his Olympic career, the 4 times 100 metre relay, which he ran with teammates Blake, Asafapal and Nicol Ashmead. Anchoring the race, Bolt led the Jamaican team to gold, crossing the finish line in 37.27 seconds. It was the 3rd consecutive gold medal win for Bolt in Rio. In an interview with CBS News, Bolt detailed his pride over his 2012 performance. "It's what I came here to do. I'm now a legend. I'm also the greatest athlete to live. I've got nothing left to prove." Bolt is an 11-time world champion. He holds the world records in races for 100 metres at 9.58 seconds and 200 metres at 19.19 seconds, both of which he set at the 2009 Berlin World Athletics Championships. Over the course of his career, Bolt has received numerous awards, including the IAAF World Athlete of the Year twice, Track and Field Athlete of the Year, and La Rose Sportsman of the Year. Participating in the 2008, 2012 and 2016 Summer Olympic Games, Bolt completed a triple-triple with a total of 9 gold medals earned in the 100 metre, 200 metre and 4 times 100 metre relay races. In doing so, Bolt joined just 2 other triple-triple runners, Päivi Nurmi of Finland in 1920, 1924 and 1928, and Carl Lewis of the United States in 1984, 1988, 1992 and 96. However, in January 2017, the International Olympic Committee stripped Bolt of one of these medals for the 2008 4 times 100 metre relay because his teammate Nesta Carter was found guilty of a doping violation. Bolt took back the 100 metre world title on August 11, 2013, after having lost the title in 2011. Although Bolt didn't strike his signature lightning bolt pose after the race, his winning image still caused a stir, with lightning striking just as he crossed the finish line. In 2015, Bolt faced some challenges. He came in second at the Nassau IAAF World Relays in May, but secured an individual win in the 200 metre event at the Ostrava Golden Spike event that same month. He also dominated the 200 metre race at the New York Adidas Grand Prix that June. Trouble with his pelvic muscles forced him to withdraw from 2 races, though Bolt made a comeback that July with a 100 metre win at London's Anniversary Games. In 2017, Bolt faced challenges on the track at the World Athletics Championships. He finished 3rd in the men's 100 metres, taking home the bronze medal behind Christian Coleman, who won silver, and Gatlin, who took home the gold. It was the first time that Bolt had been beaten at the World Athletics Championships since he finished 3rd in the men's 100 metres, taking home the bronze medal behind Christian Coleman, who won silver, and Gatlin, who took home the gold. It was the first time that Bolt had been beaten at the World Athletics Championships since 2007. His struggles didn't end there. In the 4 times 100 metres relay, which many believed would be Bolt's final race, he collapsed from a hamstring injury and had to cross the finish line with the help of his teammates. In August 2017, following the World Athletics Championships, Bolt announced his retirement from track and field and said, "For me, I don't think one championship is going to change what I've done," he said at a press conference. "I personally won't be one of those persons to come back." Bolt had long talked about eventually making a career in soccer. In August 2017, following his retirement from track and field, he planned to join Manchester United for a charity game against Barcelona, but he had to miss the match due to his hamstring injury. In September, Bolt said he was already in talks with several pro soccer teams, including Manchester United. "We have a lot of others from different teams, but I have to get over my injury first and then take it from there," he told reporters. In October, Bolt reaffirmed his commitment to playing soccer. "For me, it's a personal goal. I don't care what people really think about it. I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm not going to be stupid," he told reporters at the US Formula One Grand Prix. "If I go out there and I feel like I can do this, then I will give it a try. It's a dream and another chapter of my life. If you have a dream that you always wanted to do, why not try and see where it will go?" Bolt began training with the Central Coast Mariners of the Australian A-League in summer 2018 and scored 2 goals in a pre-season match in October, but left shortly afterwards when he was unable to agree to contract terms with the club. The sprinter published the memoir My Story, 9:58, the world's fastest man in 2010, which was reissued 2 years later as The Fastest Man Alive, the true story of Usain Bolt. He followed in 2013 with Faster Than Lightning, my autobiography. Usain Bolt, along with Soul Electronics, has launched 2 Bolt editions of Run Free and ear headphones. Apart from this, Bolt owns a restaurant named Tracks and Records in Jamaica. He also owns a clothing line, the Bolt Collection, which focuses on 3 target markets, one of which is the signature line of polo shirts etched with his trademark, To Die World pose. Usain Bolt's famous To Die World pose was introduced first during the Beijing Olympics in 2008. It was an instant hit around the world. The pose is called bolting. In the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Usain Bolt won the 100 metres final with a record-breaking time of 9.69 seconds. He did this while his shoelace was untied during running. And that is not all, according to the studies made by the University of Oslo. Bolt could have finished in 9.60 seconds time had he not slowed down to celebrate his obvious win before reaching the finish line. In 2009, Bolt paid just over £10,000 to formally adopt an abandoned cheetah cub named Lightning Bolt in Nairobi, and has since paid £2,300 a year to cover its upkeep at the orphanage. Usain Bolt struck a deal with Rock Live and made an animated version of himself, who has to, in the game, pass many challenges to win lightning sprinting speed. The game's name was Bolt, and it was launched in 2012 for the users of Apple iOS phones. In August 2016, People magazine confirmed that Usain Bolt was dating Jamaican model Cassie Bennett. Bolt has been private about their relationship, but he told a journalist in January 2017 that they had been dating for almost 3 years. In May 2020, it was revealed that Bennett had given birth to a daughter. And so ends the tale of the renowned sprinter Usain Bolt, who lived happily ever after, moving into different business after a legendary career in sports.